This is part 2 of the Splatoon 1 Sunday tournament. This time we are looking at the top 16 single elimination bracket, which will be best of 5 until the grand finals, which will be best of 7. And I hope you're looking forward to seeing who can come out on top in the old game. If you want to see more Splatoon content, you can be sure to stay subscribed to never miss a video. And I hope you all enjoy. We do see them getting map control in mid right now.
Taking a different path, it seems like, this time with the Luna. Not being as aggressive. Actually, no. Oh, no. Finally moving forward a little bit. No, moving back.
Does find a trade between the two Lunas, but that one has a little bit more QR, probably a little bit more worth it here. And Gingerbread Man still being very stealthy underneath. Gets the double kill.
Double.
Very smart positioning to go underneath. Will he find a triple? He will not. But the opponents will finish off that 52. Likely ending the push, but the stealth jumps come in. It's not over yet. They want more points, and they're going to be getting a little bit more.
All you have to do with Luna Blaster in this game is just stand in one spot and just watch the tower move into you, at least.
Oh,
even with the stealth jumps.
Smartly looks for the jumps in the sky. Are there going to be more? Looks like there's not. No stealth jump change so far. I stand corrected. There is more stealth jumps. They're still going. Any more?
I think we're good.
I wait a little bit. Okay, that is truly the end of the stealth jumps on the tower here. Yeah, the quick respawn stealth jump with stealth jump completely hiding the marker and quick respawn always reducing your respawn time does allow some pretty aggressive strategies on tower, and the slower stealth jump just gives more time to jump to your teammates on the tower. We do see a direct come...
Huh? Is that not a direct?
No, that was a direct sound.
Nah. One leg looking like there.
Okay, that time the direct will actually kill the opponent like it's supposed to.
Just little Splatoon 1 latency things, you know.
Killer whale coming out. Gingerbread barely surviving it. Do you see the Luna pushing up very aggressively, trying to get underneath, sets up that ink mine, gets the kill on the end zap. This is their team's chance to push up. Stratosphere is getting ahead of it. Almost getting the lead.
Close to 25.
And they do get it just barely. The Kraken will be ensuring extra points happen. And Stratosphere is holding a very confident lead. A nice direct onto Mr. Man.
That's chaining from that stealth jump, though. Anything could happen. All I have to do is start jumping to that guy right now before he dies. Although I don't know if anybody got to knock in time before Nick got caught up by that Luna.
And that will be Game 2 going to Stratosphere, taking a commanding 2-0 lead. And we're going to have to see an entire reverse sweep if Charles Jr. wants to be able to run this back. And there is
you're the one being streamed. Maybe you just wanted to show off something cool to the audience, right?
Maybe they
did.
See
if you can pull it off.
Oh, that was a nice direct onto Nick Knock.
Ooh.
Pushing up here, Gingerbread Man looking for the kill. Rainmaker at the ready with that full charge, though. Will be having none of that. You see the bomb rush coming out here. Of Luna able to find a very aggressive double, but the Rainmaker getting picked by a bomb. Will be halting that push momentarily, and Gingerbread is forced to take the long way back around. And Bubbler coming out will ensure that Rainmaker push gets stuffed for the time being. But the Zimmy going down will be setting up. The bomb rush comes out from Nick Knock. You do not have long-range bombs here. But it is set up.
Yeah, all the bombs go the same range. That Rainmaker's moving nowhere either, so...
Yeah, they do at least get the push to 45, but the jump on the left side will get a little bit more points. And the Bubbler on the side of Charles Jr. will be helpful for them. The Luna does get behind them. Able to get a trade.
Trying to stop the Rainmaker.
Looks like they should be okay for the time being.
I mean, yeah, if they can get it there even once, it's going to make it a pain for pretty much any comeback to happen. I know how bad they want it.
Yeah, definitely would. The Rainmaker gets picked off once again. There is 5 seconds. Charles Jr. needs a Hail Mary to stay in this game. Another player about to go down, and that will be Stratosphere, taking the top 16 set 3-0, and they will be moving on to top 8.
They're playing us Splatzone's tower control here, coming back again to see Stratosphere again. Even though we watched them last time, we're seeing them going here, having a double shot comp, looks like, versus E-Leader, Blaster, Slosher, and Shot on the other side. We're watching from the side of Stratosphere, watching Ninja, I believe. double. I know that we have a double shot on our side here. They have shot, E-leader, slosher, and I think custom range.
Hey, there we go. Oh, here comes the double strikes. Wait, do they just have strike spam? Is this just a cap zone with strikes?
It could be strike spam, but I think one of them has a T-Tech.
Oh, maybe, but it does seem like it's still a lot of strikes. Yeah, that is the bubbler one, I believe. Oh, no, that's the custom one. What the heck is it? Oh, it's Disruptor Whale, I think. Pretty sure. We do see Shamar's team getting locked out finally, though. Stratosphere getting some map control to try to maintain. Looks for a kill. Finds one onto Jay. Very nice for them. Ink strikes do go off from both sides. But Stratosphere finding the overwhelming majority of picks here. Going to be setting them up quite nicely. Tries to get a pick on the E-leader, but not quite able to get there yet. Hugging the wall, playing very safe with those bomb power-up sub-weapons, splat bomb. Does get shot once, but finds the kill! There are some people behind them, though, that will need to be cleaned up before it's too late. One of them goes down, Jay getting picked off. And this is the chance for Stratosphere to really get points on the board. They do still have more players behind them, but one of them actually elects to jump out.
Maybe to try and build more special and then work their way back in. Might depend on if they have a good amount of stealth jump or not on their team.
Potentially the penalty has been officially worked through, though. It is just points for the lead. Splattershot gets a kill. He's one shot in the corner.
Chase.
Two of them are there. Those players really need to die, but they don't. The custom blaster able to find some crucial kills. Does go down. Stealth jumps need to go off. You cannot waste time getting back in. But the zones do get flipped on the side of Shamar, and they will be taking game one in a fairly close first match.
Love to see the Luna just jumping right into the fray right away here. Just holding on to this fan, hoping that things will go all right. Getting a good pick near the start.
Yeah, definitely able to set up quite nicely. Anchovy a bit smaller on this one, and the Luna getting a nice 2 kills. This is a great start for Stratosphere as they do set up. The leader on that right side finding some kills, finding another one.
Rest in peace is that bomb rush.
And that push has been ended incredibly early. Yeah, absolutely. We do see the bomb rush come out. Bubbler comes out as a response. And so far, it looks like that Stratosphere will be winning that fight just a little bit by maintaining mid. One player does go down. We do see the flank coming out. Speaking around pretty fast, looking for a kill to the people on fan. Not able to get it yet, but still kind of maintaining a bit of stealth. Not anymore. Now
no, once they get called out, they can't really hide anymore. Getting the kill, though?
Yeah, that is still definitely good. Trying to find somewhere to go. Does finally get picked off by the slosher.
You really forget how much Ink Strike really takes away from being able to stop a push.
Bubbler eats the bomb there. But Gingerbread Man managing to stay behind them and find a kill in the tower before the leader finally manages to take them down. But the damage has been done. That has drastically slowed down the push and the amount of points that could be achieved here. But
the push still went on for quite a while, though. Is it over? Are they still over here? Because they might be. I see the blaster shots, the rapid.
They're just not quite able to get out of their spawn quite yet. Rapid, oh, the mine outside radius. Oh, no, the mine did not get the kill. The rapid got the kill. Not surprising. Yeah, definitely. We do see the Luna trying to find a pick on the tower. Does go down. Once again, Stratosphere 3-4 down. That is a wipe. That's going to be a lot of points. It's very difficult
to get out, especially with that slosher just watching underneath. Not a good place to be in right now.
On the bubbler coming out. I think that might even be a double bubbler. Not entirely sure. Or maybe just a lot of chains. Another kill, strike in the spawn, leader near it. The tower is about to knock out, and that will be game 2. Going to Shamar, getting a much more definitive win this time, much less close. Here we go, Rainmaker, Hammerhead, Bridge, 2-0 for the favor of Shamar right now. This is Stratosphere's last-ditch effort as we pull into the match, and with triple 85 and an E-leader.
Amazing.
All right.
Amazing. I'm scared.
I mean, on one hand, it does have the suction bomb. It is good with the run speed, but triple echo? Not sure if it's the most useful thing here, but hey, I'm not the person running the comp, so let's see what happens with it. Little bit of stream delay. Do you see one of the members on Shamar going down? The Rainmaker grabbed and being ran with that run speed. Almost gets away, but does manage to get a solid lead of 68. Dang. This is quite
with all those zaps, they're going to be going.
Yeah, Not quite sure, man.
I mean, all those echolocators, it could just be that so they can always know where everyone is and get those free ink tank refills whenever they want for just popping the Rainmaker, right?
Yeah, probably can abuse that double suction bomb for something, but we'll have to see if it's worth it in the end. But right now, it looks like that lead will be taken away. I do stand corrected as it gets stopped 1 point away at 69, which is very nice today. And we do see kills
funny
going
number.
out. Yeah, we do have the funny number here as Jay will push in front of the Rainmaker.
They were here, ready for when the Rainmaker showed up. A little bit
Yeah,
of the map
probably.
geometry getting in the way.
Ooh, and the kill me ends up 85, does come out. The echolocator coming out, and the points being gained so fast with that run speed. Zaps into spawn. We're running out of time. They do kill the Rainmaker, but they're wiped. They have absolutely no time left, but 2 kills do come out. It looks like this push might actually be stopped here.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to spawn back in time to stop that push. Very scary. Still have a friend here on the grates. Hopefully they haven't forgotten that the Rainmaker doesn't reset. Okay, there it is.
Finally able to get it, but immediately goes down to the end zap. Gingerbread Man does manage to get 2. Has to be careful for that. E-Leader finds a 3rd kill. Can they secure the quad? Not quite. Electing to back up, but the echolocator does come out.
Still a great turnaround.
And Zap getting a bit of map control here. The picks do come out.
Probably getting that Rainmaker, yup.
And it looks like there isn't much time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game.
Happy New
Year! There you have it. Shamar Ewar is able to secure their top 4 spot in this tournament, getting a clean 3-0 victory as we enter top 4. We are at the top cut, top 4, we Warlords versus 3 hit points, Misa POV. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Since the comms are a little loud, we'll turn them down a little bit just so we can be heard. And we do see both teams going into mid, QR build coming out from there. And they're trying to get some map control into the zone, but a quick kill will come out from the Slosher player of Hexen on the side of Wii U Warlords, which will lead to map control on the side of those Wii U Warlords. As
Wait, are they playing Aerospray?
I think there is. I'm not quite sure.
Is that Aerospray or Sploosh? I can't tell from this angle.
Well, Sploosh is cracking. Unless they're doing the Beacon Whale Sploosh, maybe? I'm not quite sure.
No, they got Zuka. They got Zuka.
Aw. Yeah, that is Aerospray. That is a silver Aerospray as a Seeker Zuka, so... Alright.
Go.
That is definitely a kid I haven't seen in quite a long time. But so far...
Admittedly, Zuka good on this map. Seeker also good for just running it across the zone.
Oh, Misa trying to jump out, but unfortunately this is not Splatoon 1, and jumps out are very slow with stealth jumps, so not able to find it there. Coming back into the map here. Zone being flipped back to the side of those Wii U Warlords, and a bunch of kills happening from Bran, who will be getting a good amount of map control here. From the side of 3 hit points coming out immediately after both teams regrouping incredibly quickly. Misa trying to force its way in, but the Cherry walling them out in time for the bucket. Disruptor comes out, 2 players down, but once again 3 hit points find themselves completely wiped. And with very little time to make it all the way to the zone, they're going to have to move fast to get their way back in. Bomb trying to deny some time. Misa getting picked off. There's only a few points left in the game. And with the entire team wiped once more,
pretty well.
that will be the game going to Wii U Warlords, taking the game 1 of this set. It's definitely a bit unfortunate, but able to stealth jump right back in. Tries to get a pick, does find one onto Bran. Getting pressured by Bursty, but finds a double kill. Almost a triple kill. Kyo shutting that game down. And we do see Tower flipping to the side of Wii U Warlords as they start to push this forward. Yo goes down, but his bomb finding the revenge kill. But Misa will be back fast to get back in this game. We do see the kill coming out onto Hexen here. As Misa tries to push up, the A-Tree will be shutting that down immediately with Brand securing the kill right as that fight happens.
Basically a wipe.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bad so far. They're getting pushed out, but still managing to maintain control of their snipe, which is the main area you need to defend on this map. Able to just pre-fire the tower, playing very smart, playing defensively, and maintaining map control here. the start of the push really isn't that big of a deal on this map, so keeping them from getting significant points is absolutely fine. That will have this secured.
Yeah, once it's going around that grate, it becomes so much more dangerous because you can't move around too much because you just fall through.
Misa trying to stall tower with those suction bombs, but members on the side of 3 hit points are just continuously going down. And we see Hexen in the opponent's spawn, able to find a trade onto that Dynamo Roller. Bubble comes out. Bubble gets pushed in the water. Misa falls in the water right after.
Worth it if it makes the save, though.
Definitely
Is anybody else
worth
over there
it,
to grab
yeah.
that tower? Uh-oh. Uh-oh,
Yes.
they aren't done just yet, though, looks like.
Definitely need to get rid of that invincibility. Special trades come out, and that is everyone on the side of 3 hit points going down with the push to 5. Looking like this push is at least going to be stalled momentarily. To the Octo Shot. Bubbler on the tower should guarantee points. Kraken making sure they stay in spawn. Immediately goes down, though. Points on the board, and the knockout will happen.
I really hope this map comes back next game.
I hope so as well. The Rainmaker getting a nice snipe there.
Don't need a charger when you got a Rainmaker, eh?
Definitely don't, man. Just to find a kill here. Oh, the Burst Bomb combo from the Slosher setting them up quite beautifully for the push on the right side. Walking across those grating is pain, though. You will need to get quite a bit ahead of the Rainmaker. But another snipe from the Rainmaker will be getting a kill on the Misa once again. As the push continues to happen, Bubbler coming down the side of Andy, chaining to teammates just to keep them alive. One player down on the side of Wii U Warlords. Only a little bit of time left. The H3 manages to find the fall-off shots onto Misa. And a little bit of map control will be maintained as Wii U Warlords tried to get a few more points on the board. It is notoriously difficult to push on this map, though.
Yeah, getting up there is almost impossible. Even as long as even like 1 or 2 people are alive, it's so easy to push somebody right from that little drop.
Yeah, it is quite literally a constant uphill battle. Misa has that Zuka at the ready, though. Pops it. Not able to find one quite yet. Forcing them to stay in that corner, though. Keeping the Rainmaker out. Looks for a pick on it. Not able to find it. And the Bucket Burst combo will be securing that kill. What an incredibly strong sub-weapon for the main combination. As more points will be on the board. That strike is in a perfect position. Myth holding onto that Bubbler. And there we see it come out, but Misa gets picked by the Rainmaker once again. Will, though, the Rainmaker will survive. Barely in the corner.
Just hiding in that corner.
They only have 9 seconds left,
though.
Yeah, there we go. Does find a trade before going down. The damage has been done. A push all the way to 25. Misa still
going to have
jumping
to
in.
Run.
They don't manage to see it quite right away, but do manage to get the picks. And there's 5 seconds left. 3 hit points has to try to make this push in. They have only a little bit of time to make this happen.
They have to pop that shield.
And they quite
Which I don't think they
able to get
can.
it. Not this time, and that will be Wii U Warlords taking it 3-0, and they will be in Grand Finals. Here we go! Grand Finals, best of 7, first of 4 games wins. Wii U Warlords versus Shamar Hours. Both of these teams managing to make it back to Grand Finals. And that is Triple Slasher!
Oh no, I've noticed that Shamar has been liking some very interesting team comps this game. I mean, if it works, right?
Yeah, I mean, first we saw the triple ends up 85, and now we see the Triple Slasher. So, I mean, this is a map.
That wall placement, though.
Yeah, this is a map that will benefit Slosher, but we'll have to see if it's really worth running 3 of them, however, as Wii U Warlords will be taking zone control early on, getting the map and getting the points on the board.
They might be doing it rather soon, though. Just seeing them take over zone here, watching them have complete control of the top. Even if they don't have zone just yet, they're looking for that flip.
Yeah, and it does look like they should be able to get it here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, the wall getting the secure kill onto the Slosher, and it looks like it might finally flip. Maybe, eventually, a team will get the zone. Maybe.
Or we'll just stay like this for the next 3.5 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know. This is deathmatch right now. There we go. The zone finally flipping in favor of the Wii U Warlords.
Splat zones on this map seems... This is very typical, honestly, though.
Yeah, we do see the Sloshers pushing up on this left side. Burst bomb. Slosher's going to be getting the picks.
On our right street.
Oh, the Blaster in a cheeky position will actually force Bursty's bubble early. Not able to be used on the push in. And another Bucket trying to find the kill on him, but gets way too greedy as that wall will be protecting him. Though another Bucket does find a double kill. The zone was not flipped in this case, leading to a good position for Shamar to hold the zone.
And they can just hold on to those ink strikes and do whatever they want with them. Throw them onto flat, maybe even, to slow down their advance.
Yeah, potentially. We'll have to see. Right now,
Seeing one come out on zone.
Jump in left. Two
Down
left, two
either side, the invincibility special. A bubbler coming out for Bursty, trying to keep him alive as they do flip the zone in their favor, proving a little bit more potential to hold this game down.
Soon, I have.
There's the strike coming out early. Zuka coming out, bubblers at the ready. But Shamar's team managing to stay alive. I stand corrected. One of them does get picked off. Bursty holding that bubble defensively. They know they're close to the lead. They don't need anything drastic. They just need to hold.
Double strike in zone.
Double strikes come out, managing to contest the zone, but not capping it. And that will mean they don't get it quite yet. And that will be the lead for the Wii U Warlords.
They want to drop off.
If that had capped it right there, it would be so much more of a stressful situation for Wii U Warlords as well.
Yeah, definitely. Not much time left. Members of both teams getting a trade here. It is 3v3. Respawn happening a little faster on the side of Shamar. Double ink strike coming out once again. And this time actually manages to flip the zone. But can't be too greedy for it with that slosher with burst bomb combination. It's just a little bit too strong to rush directly. Oh, the wall not coming out in time. The range will be finding a kill. And that will be the zone flip for Shamar. There is only a little bit of time left in the game. But that penalty is a lot smaller than it looks.
Yeah, 20 seconds is really not a lot of time. The time takes down so fast. People always forget that, like, I believe it's like, what is it? One Splatoon tick is like half a second? Might be a little bit more than that,
down, the bubblers forced, another player down. Bursty barely managing to stay alive. They are running out of both time and resources. 20 points left on the clock. They need something to push back in. They're not going to have the bubbler ready quite yet. One player goes down. He's got to keep his teammates alive here. Bubbler chain will do it. Strikes being used in just the absolute wrong positions will lead to the zone flipping. And Wii U Warlords will secure this game 1-0. You see the Luna coming out from Kyo and the custom leader triple zap comp.
Oh boy, back at it again. They did do a very good job with this comp last time we saw them, so it'll be interesting to see if Wii U Warlords is able to hold up with that one.
For this is Hammerhead Bridge tower control, not Rainmaker. So this is not exactly what we want to see here, as that run speed will not be as helpful for the objective. I'm not quite sure I like the comp on this map as I did on Rainmaker. And I think this could backfire and might already be starting to backfire. The stealth jump does come in and at least force the bubbler from Bursty a little bit early, but he's going to be stuck on that tower anyway. Not the biggest deal, and we do see the Wii U Warlords already getting set up in the front. Since it is very stable stream. I like it. Bursty able to find the one burst there, change the bubbler to Brandon to keep them alive, and they've already gotten the push all the way up to 39. Another kill on the side of the Wii U Warlords, and they are continuing to get points on this board. Will easily get the lead extended past 39 as the tower goes into this little area here. The wall bounce not quite able to land on the tower, but will still work out nonetheless as they manage to find the kill. Leader on the top pressuring tower. Bursty playing safe manages to get the trade, and the tower is continuing to march forward for the side of the Wii U Warlords.
He plays that tower so comfortably when he throws those like walls around like it's nothing. So nice to see.
And a very solid game 2, 100-0 win for the Wii U Warlords. I'm not quite sure that zap comp worked there. Maybe they thought it was Rainmaker. I have no idea, but that comp definitely would not seem to work out on tower control.
Still a really close game, though. I don't think 62 is something that Shamar should feel too comfortable with. Well, they do have more players up right now, and Bursty is still hanging out back here, getting that bubbler first.
Bubbler and Kraken force. The Kraken will outlast it, especially with that duration up, and manages to find the kill. Getting stuck in the wall, but manages to get out in the nick of time, and the Rainmaker will be getting more points on this push. They are getting quite a lot of points here, actually.
Oh, getting a lot
dodging Bursty's shots.
Bursty.
Wow, somehow.
The dance!
Somehow.
Nice jump.
Jump comes in behind them, does get called out, but the kills coming in a little bit late. That last player needs to get picked off, and they do, leaving only one member alive. The Rainmaker opting to run very aggressively forward before the bubbler can come out. Does manage to get one, but it's probably going to need a bit more value than that.
Bursty being kind of forced into the enemy side here. Definitely a dangerous place. Seeing people all around him right now.
It does get picked
Slosher
off.
eventually doing that.
There is 10 seconds left in the game. Bursty jumping in. They can maybe still manage to grab the Rainmaker with the protection of a splash wall. Does keep them alive. They have one push opportunity. Trying to make the comeback. Does find one kill onto Nitro. Looking to help tame the Kraken with the Rainmaker. Has to run away from it for the time being. But the Kraken duration up does manage to get the kill. And Shamar finally manages to put themselves on the board. Here we go. Game 4. We return to Zones on Flounder. And once again, 3 sloshers.
Let's go. Trying again to take it with the splat zones with the triple slosher. Hoping it'll be different this time. Could be, given the whole map geometry on this one's so nice towards, like, the verticality of the sloshers. That was barely English. My God.
Yeah, definitely a lot better for them. I would say here the strike is a bit better. Burst bomb's a bit better. Main weapon's a bit better. I don't believe there are any invincibilities on the side of Shamar right now, which might make it really difficult to push in. They are very dependent on the strikes. And strikes are not a free cap in this game. They continue to double strike the zone trying to cap it, but it just doesn't seem to be working out. It's kind of a waste of special, only buying a few seconds off the clock rather than helping them push in. Bursty smartly bubbles right next to his teammate, managing to keep them alive. The bubble plays you can make are much more intelligent than the armor ones, work out super well for them. And we Warlords, slowly but surely, are burning time off the clock.
Now, would doing 2 back-to-back ink strikes be better, you think? Like, if they both decided, hey, let's both ink strike one of these particular zones?
Potentially, it would stall a bit more time, but I would really want them to focus on using the strikes to more get themselves in rather than trying to buy time off the objective here. And right now, they need to get the objective because they are running out of time. Bursty does go down, but the bucket also goes down. Zones get flipped. 3-2. The zone get contested once again. Bursty trying to come back in to help his team. They are 2 points off getting the win on this game, but it looks like the zones are very close to flipping. Bursty trying to keep it from happening. Doesn't want to have to play this match any longer, but Shamar
they really
will
want to get that third
it.
point. Oh, there's the flip as well.
And the game will continue giving Shamar a bit more hope to be able to make this comeback.
Bursty with the bubble ready to go here.
That does get the kill onto the 10 attack there. And map control will be flipped back inside of the Wii U Warlords. Ain't happening on the side of the Wii U Warlords. Bubble comes out. And with 22 points left on the penalty, there isn't much time left for Shamar to push in. 2 of them already going down. 1 goes down on the side of Wii U Warlords, giving a little bit of hope left. But all they need to do is maintain the zone. And it looks like they're going to do it, getting the game win. And they are now on match point, up 3-1.
I think that they would love to see us go back to 3-2, though, so they're going to work on their best. We see that the first team to grab it is going to be Wii U Warlords, but not going to get too far, because that first... Oh my god, that blaster! Ay caramba! It's caused a little bit of issue.
Wall on this map is exceptionally good at getting through, one of the hardest points to push through since you can knock it on that tower, but the strike will be used to help clear tower. But points on the board for the Wii U Warlords. They're going to have that bubble before they push in. They are playing very smartly, very defensively, making sure they maintain this mid control. The Zuka comes out to put some pressure. Isn't able to find anything quite yet. A player goes down. Wall is bounced onto the tower, or rather right in front of it, but will still probably do for this time. And
good enough.
Very
Let's past
smartly,
that 60-point mark.
waiting for that second wall, maintains tower control, and there's a wipe on the side of Shamar. Wii U Warlords are going up in this game right now, putting the wall back on the tower. Kyo on it, trying to get points, does eventually go down. 2 down the side of Wii U Warlords. Push will be extended by the jump from Bram to 17. And another jump will extend it once again to 17 once more.
Top left, snipe last.
Got H3 bubbling on him.
Bubble Pot will clean up the cherry there. Bursty going back to regain this tower, keep it moving on their side of the map. But people on the side of Wii U Warlords are finally starting to go down. Shamar might have a chance to start a push here if they can manage to clean Bursty, but Bursty has been immortal H3 so far, not going down.
No, he's still close.
Finally, though, a direct from the custom range will allow it to happen, and 2 go down the side of Wii U Warlords, finally setting up the next push.
All right, and they got 2.5 minutes to try and turn this around. That's plenty of time in Splatoon 1, especially with how fast things can go.
Yeah, absolutely. The Kraken immediately cleaning things up. And Shamar wasting no time getting set up the range, finding a kill, the strike limiting space. If the Zuka can find a kill, and it does, this is an absolutely perfect situation for them to get the lead here. These matches can be back and forth in an instant. A continuous stream of players dying on the side of Wii U Warlords. Finally, a pick on a Shamar is found. 2 picks, 3 picks. And it looks like the tower will finally be sent back to mid.
Yikes. Almost taking it back. Remember we were just saying that we can't just count them down and out for being at 17?
Yep, Shark is found. And it's worth noting, I believe the tower does go faster going through points you've already gained in this game. Might be wrong on that, which means the tower push is going to be even faster the second time around for Shamar. We slowly see map control being forced here.
While I can't confirm that information, that sounds like something they do in Splatoon 1.
Yo, does manage to get picked off. 2 down the side of Wii U Warlords. Might be time for Bursty to get out of here. Has to be careful not to die and lose that charge on the bubbler. Members of Wii U Warlord going down, but not being converted into a push quite yet. Opting to blow the bubble early to save his teammate from the Kraken. Could end up being a really smart play if they end up getting a pick. And they do! Setting them up really well. There's 10 seconds left. Shamar has no time to be passive anymore. They need to make something happen now. They need jumps on the tower. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down! Wait! They've gotten multiple picks on the side of Wii U Warlords. Everyone going down. They have a chance here. Wii U Warlords remaining calm, trying to get pressure.
Try and help that wall end up in the water?
It's 2 kills, gets 3 kills. It's just the bubbler, and they're not able to find it. Wii U Warlords will be your Splatoon 1 Sunday champions.
GG's, indeed. That poor bubbler popping off the tower at the end. They tried their best to hold that till their friends could jump back in.
Yeah, absolutely. But an amazing job by the Wii U Warlords. Huge congrats to them for taking this tournament without dropping a single set. So congrats to Hexen, Bran, Kyo, and Bursty. And thank you guys so much for watching.